Okay, this is my review for the SLEO case for the Xiaomi Redmi 6 smartphone. So I bought this case for £7.99 from Amazon. It's for the Redmi 6 phone, as I just mentioned. So this particular case comes in multiple colours such as black, purple, red, and I think a couple of others. On first appearances, it looks like a very nice kind of lightweight case. It's made of fake leather or flux leather, so no animals have been harmed. So the case comes in this little pouch you can see here, this little pouch, and inside there's a bit of a little leaflet, something printed on the back, not a lot really, and there's a bit of styrofoam to protect the case. So the case itself is unbelievably lightweight. I mean, some people may like it, some people may not. I mean, it's quite a thin case. I mean, I've had other cases which are a lot thicker than this, probably up to double the thickness. Same with the kind of plastic frame here. It's quite a thin, kind of flimsy frame, but again, that adds to the lightness of the case. So it has all the appropriate holes. That's the fingerprint sensor, that's for the cameras, and that's for the speakers. And on the front, obviously, that's for the camera and the sensor on the front of the phone. So it comes with two slots here for your credit cards, and a pouch here, which I think you will struggle to get money into that pouch, but depending on how much you want to fold your notes up, you will get some money in there, but it's not a particularly big pouch to put your money in. So far the build quality is pretty good. Like I said, it's a very thin, lightweight case. Some people may not like the fact that it is quite thin, but I personally quite like the fact that it is thin. My biggest disappointment with this case is that the magnetic clasp here is on this side rather than this side. So once you have to fold the phone back like that and then tuck this under here for it to lock into place. So you can see that's magnetic there. So I preferred it if the clasp was on this side, so you just fold it down here, because when you kind of put the phone up like that, you can see it kind of gets in the way. You have to tuck it under, and so the same when you kind of open the phone, you have to flip it back, tuck it under, and then hold it like that. So that's my only downside so far with this kind of case. So in terms of the phone, so here's the Redmi 6. So it goes in pretty simple. Just push it into the corners. Just do it gently. So just push it in. It goes in pretty easy, and it seems to hold the phone pretty securely. I mean, I wouldn't shake it too hard, but it is pretty. You can see here, it's obviously not falling out. So that goes in quite nice. Again, the kind of plastic frame is pretty thin. Other cases I've had have been a lot thicker than this, but that kind of adds to the lightness. So you can see the clasp obviously goes along. It's magnetic. It's quite a good kind of strength. You can kind of see if I'm pulling it here, it's not coming open accidentally. So all the camera holes fit perfectly. You can see all the cameras are all visible. The fingerprint reader is visible, and the speakers are visible. Same with the front. You can see just about see the camera there. So again, you can use the stand, so you can have your camera like that. Again, you can either choose to have the clasp hanging out like that, or you can tuck it under if you want to. Just about works like that. It is a shame that the clasp isn't on this side, but that's one of the downsides. So you can see it works pretty well like that. So if you want to watch films and stuff, put that on your table and you should be able to watch films. So really, there's not a lot more to say about this case. So in my opinion, this is a pretty good case. I personally quite like the red colour. It's kind of both for women and men, I would imagine. It obviously comes in black. I've seen it in purple. I think there's a couple of other colours as well. It's kind of got quite a nice finish. The build quality seems pretty good. You may get the odd bit of glue stain on the edges little bit, but it seems pretty well put together. For $7.99, I don't think you can really go wrong. My biggest disappointment is the fact that the clasp is on this particular side rather than that side. It'd be better if you could fold it over that way rather than have to do this every time you have to answer the phone. So, and again, the magnetic strip, this end is a little bit weak. You can see it doesn't really click into place that well that way, but the other way, it's pretty strong. So that's my only disappointment, is the actual clasp. The rest of the case, in my opinion, is a pretty good case. It's a very lightweight case, so just bear that in mind. If you want a better, heavy duty case, this probably isn't the case for you, but for this particular phone, it works really well. So that's my review. Thanks for watching.